Assalamu alaikum students, I hope everybody is doing well. In previous video we have discussed about the noun and today we are going to discuss about pronoun. Noun is name of any person, place or thing is called noun. But the question is when to use pronoun. So a pronoun is a word that we use in the place of noun. Here we have the exact definition. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. So the question is that why do we use pronoun in the place of noun? And the answer is we write down pronoun to avoid the repetition of the noun. For example, if you say Afshan was absent because Afshan was ill, so that would be incorrect. You cannot use Afshan twice in the sentence. So in the opening sentence we'll be writing Afshan, and in the second sentence we would replace Afshan with the pronoun. I hope that pronoun is clear so far. That a word we use in the place of noun to avoid the repetition. And it will be seen that a pronoun is the same number, person and gender as the noun for which it stands. For example, Afshan is a singular, so I have written over there she, that we use with the girl, singular. So we have 7 kinds of pronouns as well that we are going to discuss today as well. So here we have the kinds: personal pronoun, relative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, reflexive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, and distributive pronoun. First of all, we are going to discuss about the personal pronoun. So, the personal pronouns can stand in for the speaker, the person spoken to, or somebody or something else. In personal pronouns, we have 3 persons: first person, second person and third person. First person is the speaker and possibly other people with the speaker. Second person refers to the person or persons spoken to, or you may say that the other person. Third person refers to the person or things spoken about, which means the person that is not present at that time. So here we have examples of first person. First person is I, we, second person is you, third person is he, she, it and they, and they are used as subjective pronoun, or you may say that as in nominative case. And here we have these pronouns that we use in the place of object. They are called as an object pronoun or accusative case. I we use in subject and the object of I would be me. We use in subject and us we would be using in object. You is the subject and you is also going to be the object as well. He is subject, him is the object, she is the subject and her is the object. It is the subject and it is also going to be the object. That depends on the context of the sentence. Then we have they and them is the objective, and this is also called as an accusative case. Now we are going to move towards the relative pronoun. So relative pronouns refer or relate to an antecedent, or you may say that a noun or phrase that has been mentioned earlier. Relate means that is going to build a connection between 2 phrases. And we have the examples of relative pronoun: who, that, whom, whose, which. These are the pronouns that we use to relate in a sentence. Then we have indefinite pronoun. So indefinite pronouns do not replace the name of any particular person, place or thing. Here we have some examples of indefinite pronoun: one, nobody, everything, anyone, anybody, someone, something, somebody. So all these are the examples of indefinite pronoun that we use in the place of subject. Then we have reflexive pronoun. So the reflexive pronouns are used when the action done by the subject turns back, or you may say that reflects on the subject. When the same pronouns are used to add emphasis, they are called as an relative pronoun. As if we have discussed the personal pronouns, I, and the reflexive pronoun or I would be myself, we, ourself, you, yourself if it is singular, and if it is plural we'll be using yourselves, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, they, themselves. These are the examples of reflexive pronoun. Now we are going to move towards the demonstrative pronoun, and demonstrative pronouns point the nouns they replace. As if it is clear from the word, demonstrative means zahir karna ya point out karna, and in English language we only have 4 demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, those. This we use for the thing that is nearby, and for the singular as well, that we use for the thing that is far for the singular, and these we use for plural things, and those we use for plural as well, but for the things that are far to us. For example, this is my book, that is my pen. These are the examples of demonstrative pronoun. Let's move towards the interrogative pronoun. As if from the word it is clear, interrogative means question mark. So, interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions, and they are who, whom, whose, which, what. These are the examples of interrogative pronoun. For example, who was on the phone? Who is the person who designs your clothes? These are the examples of interrogative pronoun. Now we have this last distributive pronoun. The pronouns which refer to persons or things one at a time are called distributive pronoun, or you may say that a distributive pronoun considers member of a group separately rather than collectively. And the examples of distributive pronoun are each, either, neither, everyone, none, any. For example, we may say you can drink either tea or coffee. The way we have used the word either in the sentence is the example of distributive pronoun. Now on page number 155, English Grammar and Composition book, we have this exercise. Write the correct form of personal pronoun in the following sentences. Number 1, we have Noreen and Dash were present. I and me is in bracket, and the right answer is I. Number 2, it was Salma Dash called on you. Who and whom is in bracket. It was Salma who called on you. Number 3, it might have been Dash. He and him is in bracket, and the right answer is he. He might have been he. Number 4, you are taller than him. He and him is in bracket, and the right answer is him. Number 5, he is a better batsman than Dash. We and us is in bracket, than we, that is the right answer. Number 6, is that Sheila? Yes, it is Dash. She and her is in bracket, and the right answer is she. Number 7, nobody but Dash was absent. Nobody but she was absent. Number 8, she and I are good friends. Number 9, your pen writes better than hers. Number 10, these books are not hers. Number 11, he lost his bat and we ours. Last we have the bike which has been stolen. It is not